Hey everyone, and welcome to another Mega Monday.
Come on!
I have a few things I want to talk about today, but I imagine it won't take up that much time, though knowing me, when I usually say that, it can, you know, be a 20-minute monster marathon of a video, you know. So firstly, I want to ask what you guys think of how the channel is doing as of late. Not as in, like, numbers or anything, more about the videos themselves. If you're not in the know, 2 weeks ago I did another Mega Monday saying that I was having a fresh start to kind of spruce things up for both me and you. Yes, I've also inserted myself randomly throughout gameplay video for various comedic effect and jokes. It sounds worse than it actually is. I think it works okay. Funnily enough, my favorite series so far that I've been doing it in is Koi's Adventure, and I almost feel like the extra effort on that game is wasted, but I'm really happy with how it's coming out so far. So what do you guys think? I'm curious. I need feedback. So far, a lot of feedback's been positive, but no one's really brought it up that much. Overall, I'm just really happy with how things are working out. It's a little bit of an extra challenge while editing. It's also interesting to see if I can come up with any ideas on the fly of more visual jokes, and it's just generally a lot more fun. Really has just added a bit of extra flair. Even though it's technically more work, it's added that push that I've wanted. Just be like, yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. But I did want to ask you guys, because obviously it's not just about me. I want to see what you guys think as well. So, as for video creation, not really much has been planned. River City Ransom Underground was going to come out sooner rather than later, but I've kind of put that on the back shelf for a little bit because of just all the other games that I want to play at the moment. I actually have a list. I've actually been making a list of games that I've been scribbling off as I've been doing them. Oh God. As I've been doing them, because I wanted to better plan what I was gonna do. And there's actually some interesting ones on there. Like I've got want to continue Stories Untold. Obviously, I've got River City Ransom on there. There's a game called Hollow Knight that I really want to show off. I've also been doing it for my streams as well, which, by the way, I will just casually mention that it is April, and at the end of April, on the 30th, is my birthday, which will be having a birthday stream for 12 hours from 12 till midnight on that Sunday. I'd love for you to come along if you've got time. Obviously, it'll be a long time, so you can slot in there any point you like. Or the whole thing, if you're really dedicated. It'll be like a random multi-stream of all kinds of games, probably, so... And then I'll have friends, and there'll probably be alcohol, knowing me. But yeah, it's really been quite interesting to be more organized and planning ahead, to the point where, although there are times where I find myself still not being able to do a video, I've actually been scripting out a Pixelated Memories video, which is actually not something I usually do. I know, you'll be surprised to hear that a lot of the other Pixelated Memories are very off the cuff. But apart from that, that's basically it. I just wanted to check in with you guys, see what you guys are doing, how you're doing, what you're playing. Playing Persona 5? I'm jealous. I'm broke AF right now and I can't really get that, so... Yay for YouTube ad revenue. And then there's, you know, my fucking tech addiction. I've been doing the worst thing you could ever do when you're broke, and that is just look at tech that you wish you had. Okay, side tangent. I've been looking at this thing called the Lumetric Smart Clock, and it's £159, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, the amount of things you could buy for that money. But it's so cool, and like, no matter how much I've checked, there's no alternative. And I love things like that. I love things that are stylish yet functional. And the fact that it does this, you know, it's a smart device that like attaches to your phone and then connects to your internet, and you can have like a live sub feed counter, like a live subscriber count. You can get Twitter accounts, you can get updates. It has all these fancy things you can develop for it as well. And it's like, everyone complains about the price, but there's nothing else out there that does this, at least that I'm aware of. I've looked, but not many people can offer very many alternatives. But it's like, oh mate, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, especially considering I'm planning on changing up some stuff. Like, if you random things today, I've got my computer on my desk here, and this old like piece of garbage fan essentially, which is not good at all. So I'm thinking of binning that, moving this light that I've got back to another room where I took it from, getting another light, putting it in the corner, and then putting the PC down there so I have a lot more desk room will actually be pretty cool for me, especially since I'm getting some other things through the post at some point in the next month. So I'm planning all kinds of things, and honestly that clock would look just so good on my desk, and I hate myself. So yeah, my thing is that I like style and flash, and you have to pay for it. It's like those glasses I got last 2 weeks ago that I wore in the video, and like everyone was like, I love how he like never mentioned them. I just had them on. These things are great, by the way, although I do have to complain a little bit about the build quality. The plastic feels like it's the kind of plastic that would, like, if it would break, it would shatter into a million pieces. It does feel like that. I don't necessarily know if that's the case. Also, I have a big head, so not from an ego, just the fact that my head is rather on the large side. It is a little, it's not actually tight fit, but I am worried that putting them on and off is going to break them at some point. But you get a little, like, strap anyway. But for people who are asking, it's these things. They're alright, £50. So, exactly. You get style and flash, and really? Do I have any use for these? Hell no. Do they look stylish? Hell yes. And that's the predicament I'm in. This is why you shouldn't ever give me any money, ever. Why do you even... Though, to be fair, these were a gift. And you know who you are. Thank you. You can even customize what they have on there. Like, I can't, because my devices are old. I'd have a way of doing it, actually. I do know a way of doing it. But you can customize all the animations and stuff on them and fully make them your own. But that's just it, isn't it? You pay for style, I guess. And like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's rant over. Why did I even mention this? I don't know. Maybe in some twisted way I wanted to bring it up so that people can justify my bad habits. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to check out the stream later today. Alright, later guys.